Now it's time to see who'll come out on top as qualifying gets underway.
Drivers will have to be at the top of their game here in Baku, as mistakes can prove costly on a street circuit like this.
Welcome to Baku. So coming off of a very hot run of form, hopefully, a little bit of voice crack there, hopefully a clean run here in qualifying. Just got to get through to the latter stages, then we can hopefully go for pole and keep knocking down Red Bull after what was that crazy outing in Monza.
Everything's all right here. And round they go.
That didn't take long. Well, the nightmare session continues for Zhou Guanyu, but can Kevin Magnussen get himself out of the bottom 5? That answer will be, as you can see, the graphics have been changed a little bit. That will be a no, so surprisingly, a lot of guys in the drop zone. Will anybody be able to improve? For the final spot in Q2, that will be a no. Ricardo actually goes P16, a shock exit from the guy coming off of a P4 finish at Monza. Ricardo, Ocon, Sargent, Joe, and Magnussen all out here in Q1.
I cannot go full throttle. It's very, very stiff. Yeah, confirm.
Well, once again, a lot of big names here in the bottom 5. Can George Russell get himself out of the relegation zone? That will be a yes, provisionally up into P8, but still a lot of guys, a lot of fast guys back here. With maybe a bit of a toe. Albon, I think, just getting lucky there, although his DRS flap had to close. I think, unfortunately, that is going to kill his run as he had to get out of it. Coming to start finish, 13th for Albon. Goes P12, not quite good enough there for the Thai driver. Bottas is back here. Gasly is up here. Will either of these two drivers be able to get themselves outside of the bottom 5? Maybe a small toe here for Pierre. Not quite good enough. So Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, Bottas, and Gasly all out here in Q2. P3 for Lando Norris. Can we improve with Oscar Piastri? No. I mean, we were on brand new tires. We missed something.
P5. Currently P5.
Okay, so 2 greens for both. What's it going to be? Sergio Perez is P3. Verstappen and Leclerc are behind us, so really, I can only imagine the pole sitter will come from somebody in these last 4. This is Piastri coming to the line now. He is P5 currently, goes P4 ahead of Lando Norris. Can Lando respond and try to get himself back ahead of his Australian teammate? He can. He goes P3 ahead of Sergio Perez. Verstappen, can he still pull away from Charles Leclerc? Please no. Please no. P3 and P5.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. You and I won't be the only ones keeping an eye on Oscar Piastri, Karun.
Starting P5 gives them a great position off the line. If they manage the race right, well, it could get even better.
This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. Welcome to Azerbaijan. So P3 and P5, as you guys saw in qualifying, Oscar Piastri with a horrific start, although might get it back here on Carlos Sainz. So we've gone up into P2 here with Lando Norris. So a pretty even mix of soft and medium compound rubber selected by the AI should make for a very interesting race, as we are still side by side here with Carlos Sainz. It looks like, thankfully, we've gotten ourselves back into P5. So I'd imagine with Piastri, we're going to opt to go with a 2-stop strategy. Meanwhile, with Lando Norris, provisionally, we will opt for the 1-stop. But as you can see here, got to really manage this ERS unit. So fingers crossed, but hopefully it should be another day where we're able to topple Red Bull. Oh,
Other people are
more people in barriers. It's Ricardo.
Here's the replay. Right, we're taking the second corner.
His tires are gone.
And unable to do anything about that crash. Thankfully, though, they come away from that unharmed.
Perhaps if he had front tires, he would have been able to turn away from the wall.
Okay.
And oh, that's obviously far from intentional, but there was contact.
Have we been caught napping? I'm just amazed at the pace difference. Well, yeah, there goes the hovercraft of Max Verstappen up the inside. I don't know. We've been pushed wide at the S's. Carlos. Oh no, it's Charles. Yeah, a bit of a head scratcher thus far this race, but I don't think we're out of it just yet. So on to a set of medium compound rubber. Good pit stop there from our boys. Absolutely phenomenal. So down and away in 2.4 seconds, we will come out just behind Oscar Piastri, and now our car is so much lighter because we don't have any tires anymore. So, yeah, they're definitely going to have to address that glitch, but either way, I guess we'll just keep on keeping on. Well, time for Oscar Piastri to become a hovercraft, so on to a set of soft compound rubber. I'm still a little confused as to what's all happening in this race, but I guess we'll just have to make do with what we got. So 2.6 seconds out in clean air, but where we are in the grand scheme of things, I have zero idea.
Your P6.
Wah, wah, wah.
So unlucky.
Tough. And the tires are evening out a little bit. We're not really losing too much here on Max, so this is kind of what I was looking for. It's nice Stroll has developed as well. So Red Bull have opted for a set of soft compound rubber. This will give us the race lead provisionally. Where will Max come out in relation to us, or more importantly to Charles Leclerc? He will come out in P3. So I think our only hope right now is to go to the end. So Lando Norris has a 3.5-second advantage over Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen, all of whom are hovercraft at this point. I think basically the entire field are hovercraft. Yeah, this will be a fun end of this one.
Clearly unable to take evasive action. I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
Quite literally followed his teammate in the exact tire tracks. However, he got in our way, and Verstappen is already on the edge of DRS. We might be cooked. I mean, I'm going to say always defend, but I think Max is just going to go blowing by us here, and there's nothing that we can do. I'll put him on neutral. We'll try to push as much as we can, but yeah, Max kind of has us by the balls here. On the, what, 3-stop? Oh my god.
Confirm.
Man, yeah. Probably should have been a bit more active trying to keep Verstappen slip. I mean, we're not out of this yet. Those soft tires will fall off eventually, but it looks like Leclerc's going to go ahead and jump back in front of us. So I think the best thing that we can do is go medium, not get ourselves in too much trouble, try to just limit the damage, and then at the end try to make a blitz. But we are still pretty marginal in fuel. As you can see here, Oscar Piastri's come in for the final time in this Grand Prix. So I've completely fucked with the strategy here. This one's on me. Down only 2.4 seconds, we'll come up behind Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz. So P3 and P6. Yeah, this is going to be a tough way to end this race.
So you are P6.
Oh, or not!
Or
not.
Yeah.
It's lights out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. We've got another sprint here to the end of this Grand Prix. So full out attack for both of our drivers. I do, however, want to check. So we've got essentially two brand new sets of soft compound rubber. What did Verstappen and Leclerc go on to? Both of them onto a used set. So we now have the advantage. Norris is already going to move himself up into P2. It's Hungary 2.0, and we must go up the inside. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 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 Run away. I don't think it's over yet. Leclerc's boosted. We might not be in the clear, so it's going to be very tight. He's all over us, but he caught us at the apex of the corner. Please, Lando. Please, Lando. No, Leclerc's going to get us. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's going to get us. He's going to open DRS and go flying by us. Oh, my God. Come on. No. No. We got caught.
Good job.
No way. Leclerc gets P1. We were able to get Sergio Perez back here. The Monza luck just came back around on us. God, man.
Thank you, everyone.
And there it is, a win for Charles Leclerc.
And that's what happens when you drive with such skill and passion. They barely put a foot wrong.
That's Oscar Piastri, after what was a very exciting Grand Prix.
Yeah, just shy of a podium, but fourth is still a respectable finish.
Lando Norris certainly loves a podium, heading up there now to celebrate again.
The podiums just keep coming this season. What a sensational driver we've been watching.
And before they get back to work, I think it's time to cool off here in Azerbaijan.